Okay, 6th grade, lesson 5. This is on order of operations part 1. Okay, so obviously there's going to be more than one part. Okay, now, so far you've learned when there's just one problem and it has two numbers, like for example we've been doing 4 plus 3 equals 7. Well, now we are going to be doing more than just one problem in a full problem. Okay, so watch what I mean by that. Okay. This problem says this, 9 minus 4 plus 3. Okay? Now, they want us to do this problem. Okay? So whenever you see a problem like this, you're just going to always work left to right, unless you see parentheses. Okay? Now, as you continue to learn, there are more rules, but all that you need to know right now is that you work from left to right. So, what's our first problem that you see from left to right?
9 minus 4.
9 minus 4. And what is 9 minus 4?
It's 5.
5. Very good. Okay, so then I'm just going to put my answer there. Okay, and we're done with this problem. So I'm just going to bring down the plus 3, because that's the next problem we have to finish up, because it said plus 3. So 5 plus 3 is
8.
Very good. Okay, so that's how you'd work that problem. Pretty easy, huh? Okay, so now what if, let me show you this, you were to see 18 minus 6 minus 3. What's our first step?
18 minus 6.
18 minus 6, and 18 minus 6 is 12. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we got minus 3 still to do. So our final answer is 9. Got it?
Yep.
Alright, now I'm going to teach you something new, and it's going to be shown with parentheses. So we're going to take the same problem that we did just now. I'm going to put it up here so you'll see it. And what was its answer? 9, right?
Yep.
This time, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to add parentheses in there.
Okay.
Whenever you see parentheses, you have to do it first. Okay, so what's my first problem I'm going to do?
6 minus 3.
What is 6 minus 3?
3.
Very good. So, done with that one. The answer is 3. Pull the rest of it down. 18 take away 3 is 15, right? Okay, as I was saying, sorry about that. As I was saying is that we got 6 minus 3 and the answer was 3. Then we took 18 minus 3 and got 15. So, I had the exact same 3 numbers.
Okay.
And they were all minused. But what was the difference?
I'm not sure.
Well, look. What does this problem have that this one doesn't?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. And when I had parentheses, it means I have to do this problem first. So 6 take away 3 was 3. And then I had 18 minus that, and it equaled 15. This one we went in order from left to right and got 9. So that's to show you that when I take different numbers and minus them, and I decide to do a different group first, you're going to get a different answer. 9 here, 15 here. So it's important that you follow the rules of what do you do first. This one, we are supposed to do parentheses first, and then the rest of the problem. This one, we're supposed to go from left to right, right? Okay, very good. Now, let me show you this. There's something called the associative property. Write this down for me. You might have learned this last year in a very small form. Okay? The associative property says this, that I can take 2 plus 3 plus 4, and I'm going to put parentheses around different numbers. Watch this. Okay, let's see what the answer is. 2 plus 3 is
5.
5 plus 4 is
9.
3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 2 is
9.
9. Okay, now why did it work that time? Let me tell you why.
Addition.
Because it's addition. Addition always works. You can switch the numbers around. You can do these two first. You could have done this one two first and then did this one. Doesn't matter. This is called the associative property, and what that means is, let's pretend you were a number. Let's say you were number 2, Eli. Isaac was number 3, and I'm number 4, Leslie. Okay? You're E-I-L. What helps me remember this property is this. Today, Eli and Isaac decide to be in a group together, and they leave Mommy out. Leslie out. Let's put an M for Mommy. Okay? Eli and Isaac associate with each other today, but they left Mommy out. Okay? That helps me remember that that's why it's called associative. But here, Isaac and Mommy decided to associate with one another today, and they left Eli out. Okay? But basically what this states is that no matter how you switch the numbers or how you add them, you're still going to get that same answer. That's what that property states. But what helps me remember it is that what associates with what. Basically saying that they can be grouped however. Okay? Now, this also works with multiplication. So let's do this. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Here, 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay? Works with multiplication too. So you have an associated property of addition and associated property of multiplication. But guess what?
Division.
Which two don't work?
Division
and subtraction. Do not have associative properties because their rule doesn't apply to them because they don't work to do it that way. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, let's do just a few more problems. All right? Okay?
Okay.
We're going to work this one first by doing parentheses that one. So what is 6 divided by 3? It is 2. Okay? Now, I'm done with that.
Okay.
Now I get 18 divided by 2. And that is 9. Okay? So I'm going to put 9 as our answer when we used parentheses. Okay? But this time, we're not going to use parentheses. Okay? And we're just going to go left to right because there are no parentheses. So what's my first problem? 18 divided by 6. Yes, you're exactly right. So if I do 18 divided by 6, the answer is 3.
Okay.
6 times 3 is 18. Okay? Now I'm going to bring down the rest. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So when we did parentheses with divisions problems, we got 9 as our first answer when we had one of them parentheses. And we got 1 as our answer when there weren't parentheses. So it's important that you remember which rules what. And that if you see a parentheses, you do it first. Got it?
Okay.
All right. Last problem. Help me answer this, okay? So, for example, we got 5 plus 7 over 1 plus 2.
Okay.
5 plus 7 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So even though this looked like a harder problem, you just answer what's on the top, answer what's on the bottom, and then divide. What is 12 divided by 3? 4. That is lesson 5.